The air in the building would be stagnant a lot. It would be hard to breathe sometimes. We live in very humid climates. We would notice when it was very humid outside that the floors in the classrooms and in the lobby would get wet, and we would have situations where we were taking towels to mop up the floors and putting combs out to remind parents to be careful, wipe their feet on the carpet when they come in the building. We put a huge rug as you come in so people can do that. We had an incident, one of my teachers just literally walked into a room and slipped and fell and broke her kneecap.
We did have an accident because it was so humid. As far as toys, the same thing. Even the toys, touching the toys, the cabinets, they were all a little bit damp almost every day. Teachers would come in, it's hot in my room, or it's hot in the entrance of our school. It was almost daily.
It was a daily thorn in my side, especially during the summer months. It's just impossible to keep it cool, no matter how often we changed filters, had the systems checked out, refreshed, Freon brought in, whatever it took. It was never enough. Even from the day the building was constructed, I found out later that the actual AC installer would not warranty the system because the way the architect designed all this flow, it wouldn't be sufficient to cool the building. We were running through roughly 4 or 5 compressors on units over there a year. It was costing us probably a third of what the replacement cost for the Mitsubishis just in 1 year. I just happened to see one of his trucks go by, so I made a call and they came out because we had a unit down. That's when I asked Barry to come give me a quote for replacing the units in the school. But then he suggested, well, knowing that we had these cooling issues, that's when he suggested the Mitsubishi system.
The biggest complaint before the Mitsubishi electric system was put in was the front of the school was on one 20-ton system from one corner to the other. The thermostat was on one side. So when that thermostat got satisfied, everybody else in the floor got hot.
The demolition alone would have taken about $250,000 just to tear out the current equipment. They had several compressor failures, several issues going on, teachers complaining all over the place, so I identified it perfectly to fit with VRF. The beautiful thing about VRF, it's non-invasive. We're able to keep the current infrastructure intact, as well as optimize the comfort in each classroom.
So by going the Mitsubishi electric way, we were able to make every classroom a zone with their own thermostat. So every teacher and classroom can have their own temperature. It's a Mitsubishi heat recovery unit, which means one classroom can be heating and one classroom can be cooling at the same time. We came to work at 2 in the afternoon, worked till 11 o'clock at night, 6 days a week. The school stayed cooling until we had the entire inside installed because we weren't reusing anything. None of the teachers or kids ever had 1 day of downtime.
It was a pretty much immediate difference as far as how the building was cooled and kept cool even in the hot part of the day. Now they were complaining about, oh, it's too cold.
You can go stand next to these Mitsubishi electric units and you don't even know they're running, both inside and out. You can feel the air in here. It feels good and it feels healthy.
I have chronic asthma, so for me, I have not had an asthma attack in this office in probably 4 months.
So it has been a huge blessing, and we are very, very happy and looking forward to the next 25 years.